Welcome to my Fire Force, aka Enen or Shouboutai, episode 22 reaction, redirect, and review video. This is the first Fire Force video I'm doing on the channel with the new upload, title, and thumbnail style. So welcome to the new style that I already started with 7 Deadly Sins yesterday. This is the first of 3 videos that'll hopefully be dropping today. We're dropping episode 22, 23, and 24. I could have done them all in one video, but since I started doing all of these shows in one episode per reaction, except for Fire Force, but I started this when I still had to catch up to being currently airing. But ever since episode 12, I've been doing one episode per reaction. So I'm gonna stick with that. I just talked way too fast. Um, but again, this is a redirect as well as a review video, so if you want to see the full reaction, the link will be in the description down below to BitChute, where you can find the full uncut reaction. Hopefully you'll enjoy if you don't want to, if you want to go watch that right now. But if you want to sit around for the review, then let's fucking go. Speaking of this episode, what the fuck? Okay, we need to take a step back. I wasn't really a step since I'm sitting on the chair. What am I doing? I'm kind of fucked up from that, since that episode was a lot. We got Shinra vs. Show. Again, the fight continues. Holy shit, the animation is great. Holy shit, the fight is great. Information. Okay, so third person with Adela Burst exists. Haumea, weird name, weird ass character design too. Kind of looks like a female Yona with like a crown for a visor. You put crowns on your head, not on your eyes. I also think it's funny how Yona said, "Can you see?" And she's like, "Yeah, I can kind of see." You have like you have crown. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can definitely see well. I don't know what that was about. Um, but it's good to know that there's another person with an Adler burst. Um, wonder what she's all about. We also learned that Yona wasn't human apparently, which I guess he doesn't look human at all, but I don't know what he is then. Uh, I guess both Yona and Haumea. Well, people like we don't know what Dr. Giovanna said, but like Lisa and like Assault, those obviously look human. But like Yona and Arrow and Haran also look pretty human, but like Yona and Haumea don't look human. They're like very like grayish pale, kind of the same skin tone that the Evangelist had. We also saw this episode. What the fuck? Um, yeah, so they may not be human, which also might mean the Evangelist isn't human. Well, we know Yona isn't human, which might also mean that Haumea and the Evangelist aren't human either. Um, we learned that the Adler burst exists because of the Adler dimension, aka Hell, which is that weird black fire dimension that Show teleported Shinra to, where we also met the Evangelist, who didn't talk. He was kind of just smirking a little bit creepily. And we kind of got some more information on Shinra and Show's powers regarding the Adlerverse, thanks to Victor, who was kind of just watching. He was I feel like Victor was like the pigeon of the viewers during that fight. He was like, "What the fuck is going on? Holy shit!" Um, since he kind of deducted that Show is like, well, Show kind of said himself. I forgot exactly what he said, but there was something like with the thermal thing of the other dimension that he can stop the main dimension's time. But we also learned that it does have a drawback, kind of. It's not a big like negative, but if he uses it for too long, he gets frozen in time as well. So I guess that's not good for him. But Shinra, apparently with his Adela burst, since he managed to form an Adela link with Sho, which managed to him also connecting an Adela link to Evangelist, which gave him a blessing or whatever it was to his Adela burst, which just made it a lot stronger, which also gave him the ability to literally deconstruct himself at like literally at a molecular level and move so fast that like he's literally like moving faster than light speed, which is moving time backwards. So he's moving so ridiculously fast that he's literally he's deconstructing his body every time he moves. So he's kind of like teleporting, um, which is kind of what Sho did, which is it's stupid that he can even do that with fire powers, but I guess that's what the show has come to. Not saying that I don't like it, I think it's fucking awesome. It's just like, what the fuck? Where did that come from? Out of absolutely nowhere, but I kind of love it. Um, so otherwise, also in the news, we got a shot of Karim and Lee, I believe his name was. He had like a weird like 3-part name. the blonde dude who was also lieutenant at the first, and we also got to see the black lieutenant priest dude, where it was something like with an O. I forgot his name. I'll write his name down. I'll get his name. Don't worry about that one. Um, and they were talking a little bit. I guess he was called in since Reka got killed by Arrow, which is understandable that the first wants another lieutenant. Um, But Burns let out a very interesting comment. The Earth just started randomly shaking. I don't know why that happened, like a random earthquake. And Burns was just like coming up to those, and the dude asked like, "Oh, is your right eye still okay?" And then Burns let out a weird comment like, "I really didn't want Shinra Kusakabe to get here or to get to this area, so like." I don't trust Burns. I don't trust him. I don't know does he have some business with the Evangelist going on? I don't know. We thought that was kind of, we thought it was only Rekka, but I don't know now since he obviously knows that I would assume that he knows that the Nether, I'm guessing that's what he means, that the Nether and like pretty much the place where Sho and Shinra are fighting right now is like right under maybe the base of the first. Um, which is that's I'm not sure about Burns right now. We're gonna have to see what he has to do with all of this. Victor also said that if Shinra continues moving as fast as he is, that he might end up creating a fucking black hole, which wouldn't be good because the entire Tokyo Empire would fucking be destroyed at that point. So Shinra's still thinking he's playing tag with his little brother, which I think is kind of amazing. I love Shinra. He's probably my favorite character. If it's not Benimaru, it's Shinra, but I also really like Arthur, and I also really like Karm. I love all of the characters in the show. I can't even. Benimaru is my profile picture, mostly because he's fucking badass, and I think Shinra just might be my favorite character just because of his mentality. Of how he's the cool dude, the ticker man, the hero. By the way, I don't know why this just came to my mind, but if you haven't heard of it yet, make sure to check out None Like Joshua's Shinra Kusakabe rap. I think it was None Like Joshua. Um, and if it wasn't, it was some other anime rapper who did a rap of Shinra Kusakabe. Like a Fire Force rap. That shit is literally fire. Please go listen to that. That shit is amazing. I don't know whether that just came to my mind probably because I was talking about Shinra and how I really liked him as a character. I need to calm down. I'm talking way too fast, but that's because I'm really excited. I'm gonna actually cut this review here because I still have to record episode 23 and 24, the reactions themselves, which I'm gonna do right now. Oh boys, I'm excited. So if you enjoyed this review as well as the reaction, I know this review wasn't very good, but I'm just kind of like recording this right now because I really just want to get to the next episodes, and I want to record the reviews right after you watch the episodes so everything is still fresh in my mind. Oh my god. Episode 23 and 24 reactions will hopefully be up right now as well. So you can go check out those as well. I can't even talk. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. In full reaction, description down below. Go check it out. This night is signing out. Goodbye, everyone.